Was perfect.
I mean, by me it was also very tight because my father wanted to sleep.
By me.
Yeah, at me. At me.
Yeah, it's alright, fall too. Just gonna prove you wrong and get Div 1. Surely. I also noticed that sometimes on specific map styles I get a time I feel like, yeah, that time is horrible. And it's way closer to good times already than I think it would be. Like where I know, okay, I can easily improve this by like 0.3. And if I would do those 0.3, I would instantly be basically what I would do with gamepad.
So you're saying that the wheel is OP, basically?
I feel like yes. At least for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that I struggle with certain aspects that other gamepad players don't struggle with.
Yeah, that's true. I guess especially for you it would be useful.
Yeah, that's why I'm actually trying it, because I know that if this works out, I'm definitely gonna be a better player. Weirdly enough. I forget this turn always. It's not even the wheel's fault, I'm just an idiot.
Oh, Firestorm is playing.
Oh.
Interesting on this map.
I think I'm driving that one turn wrong. Like the gear 4 uphill, do you stay left of the pole?
Yeah, left. And like
weird,
outside
no?
before a little bit. But yeah, it's completely fine staying on the left there. Wanna be in the middle anyways for the next turn.
No. Nobody really got this map yet.
Yeah, it feels so long.
It feels very difficult.
Gears are also quite difficult in some places.
Hello, CMW. Mata
But
only
yeah, on full speed maps I would be better already now.
Apropos full speed, Mata qualified only into Division 2 in the Cup of the Morning and actually played it. That's all.
I mean, I would hope so that he is playing it. I hate that. Oh no, I wasn't good enough with Div 1 in time to not play the map. Like, might as well. That's. I know, I don't think I ever done that. I don't think I've ever done that.
But I mean, I get it if your only goal of playing is to win Div 1, but you can't really do that in Div 2, you know? So.
Yeah, I mean, I still feel like.
Yeah, if your goal is to have fun or something, then different story. Depends, right?
Yeah, I mean, of course winning is the most fun, but I don't know. It just sucks for Div 2,
I mean, also
like,
depends
then you have, like, 50 players
yeah, I
on you
mean,
or less.
yeah, I mean, it also depends. Is it fun if you just go out by pace? Ending is not easy. There should be a good GPS here now.
I'm just starting to watch it.
Oh, I touched. Oh, come on. I wouldn't have touched the gear.
Yeah, outside there is always tricky.
You don't need
that
to
one is giga outside.
Yeah. At the very start is important, and that other uphill is also really important.
Like that ups, that outside is outside.
Yeah.
Like the uphill. Just stay outside for so long. That's a good start.
Kinda just twice, to be honest.
Lost the gear, but who cares? Yeah.
I saw that quite a lot of streamers already did stream the TM Awards.
Yeah,
Today.
I
Yesterday
saw,
already.
yeah, I saw Ville, Maniac, Gren, and Spam now did as well, I saw.
I saw Taupo and Birdie as well.
Oh, okay, nice.
That's why it's a bit unfortunate that we didn't add all the details yet.
Yeah, just ran out of time. I mean, there's only match of the year particularly missing and community person a bit, I guess.
Well, I added also in multiple other categories something.
Oh, okay, nice, perfect.
Also, not on the website yet, of course, just in the Google Doc.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you should add it on the website as well.
Yeah, it's sadly not possible at work.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I don't know how they, when the streamers were at match of the year, how they wanted to vote for that now. When they have no information.
Just click on it, and if they know about it, then yeah.
I mean, they will just vote XP Evo fine because that's the one they know.
Yeah, maybe the April monthly. I mean, some people would click on it and check like finalists and stuff, but yeah.
Lars, by the way, I've checked our options for the idea I had.
Mm-hmm.
They are not ideal, but yeah, multiple colors definitely work. Just you don't have shadows, so maybe with like a comic look, I can do
Yeah,
it.
that's what I was thinking. Like if you could create like that kind of art style, but I don't know, difficult.
So basically, it
Like
would
you
look
would
like
have-
a mod without being a mod. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like you would have to do the shadows with different colors.
Thanks for the raid. Thanks for the raid, guy. But not Ibratan. I have to focus for the seeding and talk with the others. But also focus now. And I won that Div 1, but I'm of course super tired. And the map is also difficult. Keeping that gear here is tough. Don't get around.
Like they're okay, but why? Just always the same thing. Get it perfect. Keep the gear. Don't get it perfect. Lose the gear. Come on.
Amazing. I touched.
I
And I
can't
didn't
improve
lose any time to my PB, which
50.
didn't touch.
Fuck. That's not enough. Ah, fuck. That's gonna drop.
I had like 2 turns really bad. I don't know, keeping the gear in that uphill turn is so hard.
Mm.
I hope it's not
Like I just
needed.
got it full outside, but I lost it like afterwards, you know? Like in the second part of the uphill.
I mean, it's definitely not needed, but it's nice to have. Also not that far away from 10th, but lots of people in between.
I have so many issues with bumps and airtime as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can
I feel
improve.
you.
I can improve. Go, go, go! 0.5 DN. 43rd. I'm not sure. So guys, I did a vote in my... I did a poll if I get Div 1. And I think nobody voted for Div 1.
Hmm.
So Div 1 would feel nice. Ah shit. I'm slowly dropping, but not that fast. Shit. I would have just had one turn better or kept the gear. I mean, yeah, okay, to be fair, only one person voted at all, full tour, but still, I want to rub it in. I want to rub it in. You chose wrong. 52nd, ah shit, it's too... I need to improve if I want to be the one. If I would have kept the gear on the
lost the
uphill.
gear in the last turn, no.
Okay, keep the gear, keep the gear. Don't know how, but I'm gonna keep the gear.
Dropping out, 64.
I'm dropping out as well, 56. 2 minutes is too long. Too many markers are gonna get pulled. And I don't know how to keep the gear. I literally just don't understand.
Yeah.
I like how I'm the best
Sadly
from us, what
same.
the fuck?
Yeah, I'll
it's
fix
a-
that, no worries.
In that uphill turn, I'm always touching.
I'm not touching, but...
But when I'm touching, I'm not even slower than in my non-touch runs. That's just
Yeah, I
how
mean,
I
bad my
literally
runs
missed
are.
like 3/10 in that uphill alone, I'm sure.
Yeah, same, because I'm not getting the gear.
Yeah,
Can you
it's
even
not
keep
just
it?
not getting the gear, but I have to release as well and everything. Minus 1/10 is not enough. Fuck. Like literally, like without that one uphill turn, I would be so easily Div 1. Like my run would maybe even top 10 or something, honestly. Like I literally lost 3/10 there. Easily, probably more. Because I didn't even get the gear back quickly after.
Yeah, same.
Okay, last try. Don't crash the first uphill.
9. Oh god.
Downhill.
I started.
Mann! Fuck you. Lost focus, weil ich ein Idiot. Ja. Me. Yo, Copper Magnet, good evening. Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, of course. How's that a touch?
Literally, all of us are not even the one.
Okay,
Yeah,
I wanna
but
see now. Now I got the gear on a run where I crashed. It's more than 3/10. I lost 4/10 in one turn.
Yeah, that's
I would
very-
literally be top 10. I was.
Yeah,
I
same!
like I said that, and I
Same!
was thinking like in my head, yeah, I'm probably coping, right? But no, I would have been top 10 without the shit uphill turn, man.
Yeah,
Fuck this.
But Lars, we would have a point 2.
Yes, literally point 2 without.
Yeah, but
this
how do you
one
keep
single-
that gear?
I don't know. Like the problem was I didn't get the gear, then I had to release in the turn after. I got a weird nose set or something. Then I don't get the gear before the next turn as well. I have to release there. Like in the left turn, I also didn't have the gear, right? So it's so bad.
Why is even Firestorm only in Div 3?
GG
Yeah.
Voltor. GG Voltor, you were right. Man. I mean, I don't even feel that bad because you guys also didn't make it.
I had also such a last run.
I mean, I only went into Div 2 to play with you guys together.
Ah, yeah, thank you. Would have felt it
I had a decent last try, but in the last turn I full stopped basically without touching the wall. But I was to inside and I went full over the bump, and
yeah.
then I didn't even PB by 100, and yeah, before this then. I don't know if it could have been the one with a clean last turn, but I kept the gear in the middle for the one and only time. And then I missed 2 seconds for having another last shot. Yeah, was.
I mean, good job for Mime to make the gear 4 uphill even worse than it usually is.
Yeah.
Otherwise, good map though.
I need to keep it even longer and it's even harder with the turn after.
Again, this also a bit weird, but overall, like, it's a fun map, just stay uphill. Like, I guess you already knew also that people are gonna complain about that.
Dude, it looks so bad in my PB. I'm like right next to the top 5, like fighting with them, and then I'm just half a second behind after the uphill turn.
I don't even want to look at it.
Like I'm like right next to them. I also messed up the entry before as well.
Oh yeah, at least I was 89th, Marius. I hope you're happy about that.
No.
I also messed up the ending. I had to release that as well. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, the uphill and the end are the things where I'm not sure what to do. The rest is just getting it clean. I mean, I give my approaches a little bit wrong. I can't even do the release tab or anything.
So, let's do again a signal elimination round.
Okay, top 4? Or how many are we in div 2 now?
Also, I'm
So,
the 4.
Me, you, and
I'm div
not
3.
sure.
I think it's only Shorty
Marius
and
is
you.
4.
Yeah, it might be Firestorm and because yeah.
Firestorm is also the 3 only.
Yeah.
No, if he's even playing div 3.
He's probably not, he only plays if he's the 1.
He's probably saying, "Ah, fuck that uphill." Just
I mean, I'm very surprised though that Firestorm isn't qualified. I thought he would easily make it. As I already know the YouTube title, OK-Bois washed.
no. Oh man, I wanted the copium timer. Now I ruined it. Oh, I got the gear once. No, wow.
Congrats.
I mean, it feels super clean if you get it. Like, for time attack, that's probably gonna be okay. Like, it's also decently in the middle of the map and not at the end. But that's so cruel for rounds. I also for the quali, that was rude. Like, the fact that you lose 0.4 with it is just...
Yeah. I mean, you don't lose 0.4 if you don't have that bad of an entry as me. I think if you
Yeah,
lose it
maybe
and
I
do
lost
it
less
sick
then,
clean, I think you can do it with 2/10, maybe.
I mean, you probably can snap into a nose light and exit and get the gear 4 back
Yeah, I
earlier,
had to.
but
I
good
did
luck
that
with
as well. But yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm not confident in that yet.
Didn't
Like,
save
snapping
me
into
either.
nose lights is one thing that sucks with Veer. Like, really feels weird to do that. But that's really one of the very few things. And when do you ever need that? Ooh.
Quite often on dirt maps, to be honest.
I don't want to cast, I want to play. Surely people are gonna make bigger mistakes than what I did. Man, I wasn't focused.
What did you do?
I kept gear 4.
Surely that will save you.
But if it doesn't, then nothing can save me.
It's close apparently. But somehow you're last.
I'm not last anymore.
Yeah.
I just hate dirt sometimes. It's just one mistake. I mean, it was a stupid mistake to be fair, but I didn't even do that at all before. Yeah, nice cast there. Lars, where are you?
So,
In the front, surely.
I won first round in my
Probably
div.
not. Wait, are you not div 2?
I don't know how
Lars, are you for
often I
real?
have to say it again. I said it I think 3
Yeah.
times already.
Yeah, it's the third time.
Oh. I knew that Firestorm and Chris were then div 3.
Yeah, Marius is the 4.
Oh, okay.
That explains also how I could win a round.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about. Yeah.
Yeah, but I also PB'd obviously with that. Yeah.
And this went so shitty now. If I would have survived, like now I got the gear once. Like, this is the worst way of going out.
Yeah, Fenris, this is a
Man.
shit month, but it's just I'm becoming way too tired now into each cup of the day, and it didn't have the highest priority with TimeAttack, so I was always thinking about other stuff.
Yeah.
I hope it improves again. Like, it's also a matter of how serious you take it in the seeding.
Yeah, at the moment, like, I have such a headache. Like, oh my god. I can't think clearly since the day now, basically. Doesn't help that I also get all of the messages of like, why was this not included, and what is this, what is that?
Are people
yeah,
actually
yeah.
sending you DMs about that?
Yeah, tons, you know. It's like,
I mean, it's one thing complaining on stream about why is this guy not in and stuff like that, but going to you in DMs is like, yeah, mate. Fuck
yeah,
off.
the thing is, I'm not gonna say any names, but I got 2 messages from people who were nominated in one category already, being mad that they weren't nominated for another category.
Yeah.
So
I know
yeah,
I know what I would do next time. Okay, I wouldn't, but
yeah,
those are the kind of people that would deserve it to like not get nominated
yeah.
because
It's
of
like,
pulling those stunts. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
I mean, I get why you're frustrated, but I have a headache. I don't want to deal with this right now. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, people have emotions. It's fine. It's whatever you feel, you know.
Yeah, but it's also important how you deal with your emotions.
Yeah.
Going at the person working a full month on a big project is maybe not the right way of dealing with your emotion, of not getting
Yeah.
nominated in an award, in a community award. Like, you get nothing if you win. Like, the only thing you
Yeah.
get is like, clap, 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 you won.
Exactly.
I mean, it's not like it's still worth something, of course, but come on.
Because I have the worst round ever. The gears can be so in the mud, in the bumps.
Like, it's also always the people that never do something themselves that complain about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Never hosted a tournament. This is shit, this is bad. Why did you even do this? I could do this so much better. Yep. Never
Please.
did it
I
ever.
I
Yeah,
beg
I
of
beg
you.
do it.
What kind of nominees did write? What is the nominee that most people wrote that was missing?
I don't know.
I mean, the only thing I know is that with Wille being nominated in the streamer category.
No, not
I mean, I
streamer, in
guess-
caster.
Yeah.
Caster. Not streamer. In caster. I mean, I know what I said before, and I said he probably deserves it. But now afterwards, like after having so many people voice their opinions, I do agree that it kinda doesn't make sense to have him there. But people just don't realize...
that's just like a split thing of the community. Half of the community will say he has to be there and is the #1 pick, and the other half saying that it shouldn't be there, you know?
We didn't
Yeah,
really
yeah,
mention that
exactly.
he was casting Puzzlemania as well.
Oh, yeah, true.
And he did a great job there with you, Marius.
Yeah, definitely should have mentioned that. That's
That
true.
maybe would have hurt, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's just small things. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
It's just-
like you just can't do the right thing. It's impossible. Like
Yeah,
if
I
you
know.
don't include, then half of the people will be mad, and if you include, the other half will be mad. So it's just
It's the same. It's the same shit show each year, though. Like even when I was doing a little bit more than this time, like five years ago, we had the same, always.
Yeah.
Like we changed the full voting system from one year to another to make it more fair, or like try to make it more fair, and people hated it. But they also hated what we had before.
yeah. I wonder what they will think about the 2 votes now this time.
I personally like it.
Yeah. I mean, the
But,
2 votes
yeah.
was also very important for us because otherwise it's just deep dip, you know. So
Yeah.
in many categories like deep dip or like high junior winning World Cup, it's just like obvious, and if you're not voting for that, you're kind of silly sometimes. You feel silly. So
Yeah,
that way you
it's-
can show for another person, or it's another thing as well.
Yeah, you get in a better
like,
order
difficult if
between
you
the
have a
other nominees.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say that. Like, it
One
makes
thing that
sense.
I'm a little bit worried about though is that maybe in some categories, a lot of people's like second pick will win. Like a lot of people, like something that is for everybody just a second pick, but cumulatively that will then get the most votes. just
Yeah,
because it like,
but-
stands out or something.
That's,
I don't
I mean,
think it
that's
happens.
fair though.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, yeah. I mean, it's black and white what people voted for then, but
It's just popularity contest anyway in
Yeah.
most categories. It is what it is. And it's okay.
2.3s in a row.
You can't get it fully fair either way, so might as well just have a popularity contest, you know. Like everybody knows what they get. Everyone knows
Yeah,
how much value it has or doesn't have.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I just think about all of those things. As I said, I have a massive headache from all of that thinking.
Yeah, I can understand it.
There was one thing I wondered, the Queen timer thing. Did you want to include it, or did you decide to
It
not
didn't.
include it? So it wasn't included in the end, but did you decide then on it? Because I thought that
It
you
didn't.
wanted.
I didn't see a spot for it. Maybe should have switched it out with the virtual sliding and mayonnaise. That doesn't have any details right now, by the way.
Yeah, I wrote them in the Google Doc.
I
Okay,
actually
good.
found a song about it, which was from 2023.
Yeah, I think the
So-
donation was also from 2023.
Oh,
That's
that's-
also what I saw then in the comments when I searched in YouTube, where people made the meme, then others said, yeah, where does this come from? And then you
Yeah,
had to be
to-
lucky
to
to
be-
find a comment where they answered.
To be fair, with those kind of things, it also doesn't matter when exactly it started or something. It just matters how much it was used
Yeah.
in the year. That case.
Yeah, good job, guys.
But when I was on Mother's stream, he was talking about the awards and that he's not gonna vote as a zero white class.
Yeah.
Wait, what did he say? Why is he not gonna vote?
Nice
At first he
piece.
made a joke so that he would create multiple accounts and then just vote for himself, and then he said, nah, I'm not interested in the award show. I let others do it or something like that. And then I told him it wouldn't even be possible to make multiple accounts.
I
mean,
not
it
that
is
not
like
that it,
multiple
not that
Ubisoft
easily.
of course.
accounts.
Also, I told him that you need Ubisoft account and that it's not that exploitable then hopefully. But I know he's not that interested generally in the award show.
Yeah, I mean, fair point.
He was there twice. At
Yeah.
least.
The streamer and player and in fail of the year with
No,
Toppers.
no, just streamer and
Oh, Lars.
yeah.
So
Didn't
yeah.
even notice.
Yeah, I had like 3 crashes at the start in a row because of gears.
Happens. Yeah, it's weird if you're slower than you're used to be, and then you steer in and you're like, ah, that's a ball.
Yeah, did not really work.
I was also sweating yesterday when the website didn't work at all, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
imagine.
Is now the
Did some
website
small
one day
changes.
after fully workable?
Yeah, I did some small changes which already helped yesterday, and then there are already a lot of votes actually, and people registered, so seems to work without any issues.
Hmm.
So there was, while Twitch Rivals was running, I was on my server, and after like one match is over, I look on the server again, and I have a crash message from XAMP. So basically the tool that is hosting the database and the server for like stuff. I was like, why is that crashing? What is going on? Where is it? Why can't I restart it? Because I couldn't open I couldn't open it as well. But things in the background were still just working, so I just ignored it. But I got the same error message like every 20 minutes, and I was so scared about it. And even worse, on the second day, like 1 hour before the event starts, like I'm preparing maps, I'm preparing the database for everything to like work smoothly. I want to connect to remote desktop on my server. Just get an error message. Doesn't work. Even though the server was running. Like my TeamSpeak server I was on my TeamSpeak server, so my server was live. I just couldn't connect for like 10 minutes. I was like, huh? If that happens later, I'm screwed. Yeah. Oh, that was scary.
Yeah.
Also with the hardware, I don't know if I have a bottleneck, but I can say that I said it often, my PC should run much better with such hardware, and I do not have the best FPS, and I never really figured out completely what causes it.
They did some tests, there are some ways to test it. And there it always kind of worked. I knew that there might be, if it's like a few thousands, that it might be some troubles, but it should still somehow work, just slow. But what I didn't test is the live updates for those amount of people. And that was then at the end the thing that crashed it the most. But yeah, I disabled that one and then it was fine.
What was that crash? Yeah, I mean, as long as you can fix it,
Yeah.
all good. Or even scarier was that on day 2, after there was a tiebreaker in the group stage between two teams, I recognized that my calculation of the tiebreaker is technically wrong. I was sweating really hard for the next 30 minutes when I recalculated with the actual calculation. But gladly the tiebreaker didn't change. Otherwise I would have been in trouble.
Couldn't you have manually intervened?
Now the problem is they were already playing, and technically the other team would then be would have been through, right? Like the problem wasn't that my calculation itself was wrong. The problem was that the wording of the rules, like the official rules, were worded differently than how my plugin displayed and calculated things. So I took on like the maps where both people drove, I took the edit time from both players, but the official rule stated average between those two times. And if you then do a tiebreaker, that can be different.
Yeah.
And I only noticed on day 2. But yeah, it didn't matter, gladly. Also, if there was a tie on a map, of course I'm smart. At least I wouldn't say I'm an idiot. So I was like, okay, so what happens if two people have the same time? Easy. I just give the second team the same amounts of the next team and just continue as if nothing happened. So that works. But if 3 people, like if 3 teams have the same time, it would have been not working at all. So every single time 2 players had the exact same time, I was sweating a little bit, hoping that they don't have a triple tie, because that would have been screwed. The things you miss. And you know how it is, right? Like, then of course it happens.
Well, it didn't.
Yeah, gladly.
That's what you always think. Then of course it will happen, but it does not necessarily
I
always
mean, it was scared for it
happen.
to happen, of course, right?
Yeah. But with ties, I had lately a cup that was just rounds mode and ends then after several amount of maps. And I was leading the whole time, but in the last round someone caught up and tied me. So we had in the same points, and then the cup ended. I still wonder what is Trackmania taking to decide which player it displays then in first, when both drivers have then the same points. Still unclear to me.
Oh! Okay, didn't matter. Oops, I'm stupid. Oh, nice, a sweaty toe. Perfect landing. Perfect trigram, club tech.
I gotta leave now already. See you guys.
Are you starting stream or?
I will in 10 minutes or so, but have to leave before.
See ya.
Okay.
Archie Monday today, right?
Yeah.
Oh really? Oh god. No, I'm not playing today.
I'm also not playing today.
I have other things to do.
I mean, I don't have to
Already
play, luckily. But yeah,
I already promised to go grocery shopping, and afterwards I have something else. I have a couch I have to assemble.
I will
Finish
go
to assemble.
into the restaurant with my father now after cup of the day, so I can already tell to the viewers that the stream is ending.
What are you eating? I mean, what kind of restaurant?
Oh, we always go into the same. It is some. Usually it's like a steak restaurant, but I'm not eating the steak. I'm eating just schnitzel usually there.
Yeah, so I mean, if it's not the biggest difference, schnitzel or steak, I guess. So meat specialized, I guess. Yeah, sounds nice. Now I'm hungry. Great.
Then I need some relax. I have now 3 free days. Enough time to relax.
Want to look into an idea I had for a map that me and Lars built with like for scenery kind of. Like, I mean, you remember, Marius, the TMNF map, right? With the moving items, right? Like where the blocks all fall in place.
Yes.
I think I want to do that in this game. Should be doable. There are actually 2 different ways of doing it. Like either with the 3D triangles, but then you can't really have the textures of normal blocks. Or you do it with moving blocks, obviously, right? Like custom moving blocks. But then the timing is just like one big timer. And of course you would want it to be timed based on where you are with your car. I'm not sure if I can get it to work with 3D triangles. I mean, I can get it to work, I just don't know if I can get it to work without looking really horrible. But that would be cool, I think. It's gonna be pretty cool if that works out. Gonna take so much time though. But who cares? Oh no. Oh no! Mario race. Oh no. No, TT. It was such a nice race. I honestly like that most of the time if you like touch a wall, like you always lose the same amount of time now in this game because of the acceleration penalty. Like in TM2 and in TMNF, like doing a wall touch on different parts of the track lost you like between 0.2 or sometimes like almost a second. Like it really depended. But now with acceleration penalty, it's basically always the same amount of time you lose. It's a weird way of saying that the acceleration penalty does have some positives at least. It feels weird because you lose more time than you should. But for that, like for rounds, that's actually a cool aspect in my opinion. I don't know if anyone else noticed that, or if I'm just an idiot. But I think I definitely think that's the case. Oh, Karabu. Has to pray again. Not getting the gear. I think no one is getting the gear there.
Also this last turn is for me impossible. I think I never survived the last turn with keeping the gear, and sometimes losing the gear there is really slow with the exit.
I released a little bit in the approach and just lose the gear directly there in the beginning. That felt pretty good. Like I never I don't even try to keep the gear.
But it's possible, right? I guess it's possible.
I don't think so actually. I would say no.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I like feeling wise. But my feeling with real could be wrong. But I don't think you can keep the gear. I lose it so early. Okay, that's an instant DNF. Kinda. Well, Flyer and Matt, good luck and fun. Oh, what a good round actually. And before the final it's gonna be a disaster.
Oh, I needed now a good last turn, and I got a good last turn. Up to second even. And PB. Oh, the round was actually decent for Div 4.
Yeah, sometimes those lower diffs can be really good.
Yeah, it's very changing, of course, but now I needed to drive a 50 seconds time. And I got here with a 51.2.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's a pretty good time. My PB is still at 50.6. Right, good luck. Final. Please just repeat the round we had right now. Did he touch? I didn't. That was close though. Oh, he lost the gear there! Oh yeah, that's horrible. How did that cost him the gear though? I mean, that was a bit airtime, but not that much. Oh no, why do you? If you could have kept the gear, that would have been good. But I think that's too big of a lead. Good end though as well. Unlucky, it could have been a really good round. GG Flyer. Could have been a really good round, I think.
Okay, I'm in the final. But the guy is driving
Oh, good
0.5, so sometimes you really wonder how these people get in such a diff, but maybe just slow learner. But then actually improving in the knockout. That's for me always difficult to find time in a knockout when I know I am not allowed to make mistakes.
Yeah.
Finally a diff win again. IP beat 0.7.
GG.
GG.
Good time as well.
I went for the risk to keep the gear in the start, in the downhill, because often I just
What
lost
do you mean
it there.
risk?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I went out because I failed that turn, so fair.
Yeah, but now the final I went full speed through it, and I knew I just have to hit the line, but in the knockout I was not doing that all the time. Is the front still going? I would assume no, because it took a while here, but let's check. I would assume no.
I don't
Oh
think
no,
so.
final right now. Oh, and Spam is in it. It just started. Let's have a look if Spam will take the final win. Against Nico, but not from Dresden. CMW, thanks a lot for the 5 gifted subs. Also Spam seems decent in this round so far. But now he touches.
No.
And touches again.
Yeah, good jinx, Marius.
Shall I know the down for Jinx of the year?
Probably not, no.
Nah, I don't think so. I just
Good
wanted to
timing,
also
but it's
continue,
just a
but
couple
now
of
come
day
still some difficult corners. I literally wanted to say that. Spam got a lot of second places lately in finals. Often because his opponents were doing good, but here he made a mistake. Still 0.5 winning time is of course the one a bit better, but probably not a really good time for the one. Standards. Wasted. I would like that he would not leave the server immediately. Nah? I would like to see the full standings, but just leaving it immediately is always like...
I like how he's saying second place, is that good? And I'm watching, I'm like, I know that feeling, but...
Shorty, I was getting so many second places lately, so again.
Yeah, But at least, you know, Spam already won multiple Cup of the Day, so whatever.
Also we see Jaffa Padawan, Knünst, Shinobu, Rotrex, Kakne, Wiki, and Down 9s. Down gets less trophies than me.
Yes!